Can't we just like blow it up like in Armageddon? This is a newly discovered asteroid that might, I want a heavy emphasis on the might, slam into Earth on December 22nd, 2032. Stupid dinosaurs, you deserved what you got because you weren't plugged in, bro. Hey there, my friends. Welcome back to another amazing episode of the Evening Goose. I'm your host, Andrew Ginsberg. I'm a former tech employee turned stand-up comedian, and now I'm spending all my time trying to find the latest and greatest news in AI, space, technology, and beyond. And on today's episode, I'm going to be trying to figure out if we're all going to die. Let's dive into it. Also worth noting, I don't know if anybody cares about this, probably not relevant. It's the first episode I've ever recorded in the middle of the night. It's like 2:30 in the morning right now. I just can't sleep. I just can't sleep thinking about this space rock. No, I'm just kidding. It's just because of my existential dread. All right, folks, let's meet the asteroid. Meet 2024 YR4. I know it sounds like a Wi-Fi router, but it's actually an asteroid. I guess they couldn't give it a name like Brendan or something. You know, that would make it sound too friendly. It's like, hey guys, Brendan might strike the Earth in 2032. Everybody be like, all right, that sounds nice. This is a newly discovered asteroid that might, I want a heavy emphasis on the might, slam into Earth on December 22nd, 2032. That's 2 days before Christmas, though, which honestly, pretty good. That means that year, 2032, I wouldn't buy any Christmas presents. Just hold off. Just wait until the absolute last minute, because on the 23rd, you might not have to. All right, so just wait till the very end. So this thing is between 130 and 300 feet wide. That means it's either the size of a small apartment building, or if we're lucky, it's just the size of like a Taco Bell in New Jersey. Either way, it's moving at 33,000 miles per hour. One scientist said the energy release would be like 7.7 megatons of TNT. That's 385 times Hiroshima. And if you're thinking, didn't we already survive an asteroid? Like, doesn't this happen all the time? I feel like this always pops up. I don't care about this. This happens all the time. I'm not scared of an asteroid. We're humans are totally undefeated against these things. They never get us. That's true, actually, but it's been there's been some close calls. It's not like, first of all, let's all remember, let's keep this in mind. 66 million years ago, an asteroid, it wiped out the dinosaurs, all right? Maybe if the dinosaurs had been, using their brains a little bit, they would have been prepared instead of marching around roaring and chomping on trees. Stupid dinosaurs, you deserved what you got because you weren't plugged in, bro. You stupid ass dinosaur. 1908 in Russia, an asteroid exploded midair and flattened 800 miles of forest. And again in 2013 over Russia, a meteor exploded in the atmosphere, shattered windows across 6 cities, and injured 1,500 people. I don't know why the asteroids always target Russia. Chill asteroids, Well, whatever. I'm not going to encourage you to come our way. What can I say? Here's the thing. Right now, NASA says there's a 1 in 43 chance that this thing hits us. That's not so bad. That's about 2.3%. Or roughly the same odds that my dad hits all of his parlays next football season. But the good news is asteroids always seem scarier when they're first discovered. I can relate to this. The other night, I went to pee, not to be too graphic, and my pee was pink. And I was freaking out, and I was like, what are the odds that I'm going to die soon? What does this mean? I'm Googling things. I'm looking it up. And it turns out I just ate a beet salad, and it changed the color of my urine. Now, I think that this metaphor has a lot to do with how odds can drop as we learn about what something is. Now, if you're thinking, can't we just like blow it up like in Armageddon? First of all, I love that enthusiasm, just blowing things up in outer space, but that's not necessarily the best plan. Apparently, if we send a nuke at an asteroid, we'll just get multiple smaller asteroids that'll all be radioactive. So that sounds actually even worse, because then radioactive nuclear asteroids will then rain down upon more of Earth instead of just like potentially some weird city in Russia. But we can deflect them. In 2022, NASA literally punched an asteroid in the face with a spacecraft in the DART mission, and it worked. So basically, NASA played like a cosmic game of billiards. Think of it like a billiards table, and Earth won, like we always do, except for the dinosaurs. Sorry, guys, my bad. Forgot about that one little thing. Which means if 2024 YR4 does get too close, we could probably punch it in the face and slap it away. Or, we'll just hope that someone builds a really big net by then. That's also a possibility. Okay, so let's say worst case scenario, it does hit. What happens? If it lands in the ocean, tsunamis, big ones. Positive spin? You can surf some big waves, bro. Big ass waves, man. If it hits land, well, that's going to be a big crater the size of the city. Let's not talk too much about that one. That's going to be pretty bad. If it explodes in the air, well, it'll be like Russia all over again. It'll probably break some windows, destroy some things, but we won't wipe out Earth entirely. So here's the deal. Chances are we'll be fine. That's what I think. NASA's tracking it. Science is pretty good at this stuff. And if all else fails, we'll just get some rich billionaire to launch a giant Amazon return label into space and send the asteroid back to where it came from. So if you enjoyed this episode and don't want to miss the moment NASA officially tells us to panic, hit like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments, by the way, if an asteroid was coming, what would you do for your last day on Earth? I'm just curious. Any ideas? Let me know. I'll shout them out on the next episode. Thanks for tuning in to the Evening Goose. I'm Andrew Ginsberg. We will see you next time. Have a fabulous day.